What are the things that you come back from Saturday's game that, if you had to do it over again, that you guys would like to do over again offensively?
Yeah, just not turn it over, having at some crucial points, but the effort was outstanding. Moved the ball. Just when we had to make plays, we didn't. Defense kept getting us the ball back with a chance to go win the game, and we didn't get it done. So that was the most disappointing.
How do you try and teach Johnny that you don't want to take his aggressiveness out of it, but, in the second quarter when you're up 12-0, there are times when you want to maybe force a ball downfield or something? I mean, are you kind of playing with that a little bit with him?
Yeah, it's all part of the experience, growing with him. But two of those weren't his fault at all, and one the guy made a good play on. So you're going to have that against a team like that. But I'd never tell him to stop trying to make a big play. I mean, that's what he does, and that's what our offense is about, being aggressive.
Did you say anything to him when he tried to throw it away left-handed?
I just said, make sure you get a little bit farther outside next time. I was like, did he just throw that left-handed? Yeah. But, he's, like I said, he fights. He's going to fight and do whatever he can to help his team out, and sacrificed his body on that one and got it out of bounds with his left hand.
So that one interception, Pete, was that just a miscommunication?
Yeah,
there?
just some miscommunication. And, that happens. That happens.
The coach who recruited him here, Tom Rossley, compared him to Brett Favre. Do you see that as well with plays like that?
The competitiveness, I would say. I mean, you can tell the love of the game watching both those guys play. I mean, every snap at practice, he wants to get every rep he can. He's got a smile on his face, and it's the same in the game. So I think that's a big thing that jumps out at you.
How much can Johnny gain from that particular game tape LSU? Because you saw the way they switched schemes after the first quarter. Now they're on a 3-down front, and obviously Alabama might try to do that. So how much can he learn from that game tape?
Yeah, I just think you learn from every rep at this point. He still, that was game 6 for him, I guess game 7, and 3 of those games he didn't play the whole game. So any live rep's going to be a great learning experience for him.
You feel like your offensive line held up against their front?
They fought hard. That's a great defensive line, but I felt like protection was pretty solid most of the day, and they fought hard, and we felt like we were able to do things on offense we wanted to do. It wasn't like we had to change schematically anything during the game.
We heard a lot about the SEC defensive fronts, but it seems like those secondaries, the way they press coverage, and those are really impressive. Is that what you noticed, that those guys in the secondary?
I think it's just an adjustment period. In the Big 12, they back off of you and you get open in zones. And here, you got to earn every catch you get. And I think as a team, we have to get used to that, and we have to take that as a challenge and accept that each and every week they're going to come down and get in your face, and you got to man up and get open.
Look back at the tape. Did you feel that their defense, though, played better as the game went on?
I thought they had a great scheme. We hit them with some things early that they hadn't seen, but they do a great job defensively. I didn't think their level of play wavered. I just think we missed some opportunities and turned the ball over, and to their credit, they made that happen. So.
Well, in the second half, there was only 8 plays designed for the running backs. Can you just talk about your decision to kind of focus on the pass game and Manziel's running versus, with the running backs in the second half?
Yeah, like I said, we're based to take what the defense is going to give you, and if they're going to crowd the box, we're going to go elsewhere with the football. So that's all that came down to.
What have you seen from Ben Molina that is, you notice, I guess, his per carry, average keeps going up? Where has he been getting better over the last few weeks?
I think just same deal with the reps. He's a guy who hadn't played a ton around here either, and the O-line did a great job blocking, and Johnny got us into some good run plays where the numbers were favorable, and I think that's the biggest deal.
Because you have been with him for a few years now, what impresses you most about Coach Sumlin, the man?
I think just the way he treats his players and coaches as men and with respect, and you don't ever see him belittling them in front of their peers, or he just expects you to be a man, handle your business, and there's just a level of respect that he gives each and every person he comes in contact with that is, in this profession, very refreshing.
What have you seen from the Auburn defense and things they'll throw at you guys?
Once again, great up front, great defensive line. That'll be a huge challenge for us, and they've been putting some tough spots throughout the season, with their offense struggling a little bit, but a solid defense, and it'll be a great challenge.
What is it that you guys do when you hit the road that, I mean, because Coach Sumlin's record on the road is very good. What is it about being on the road that you guys do that's been successful?
I just think he doesn't make a big deal about it. We have a routine, and he's big on sticking to the routine and approaching it just like every other game. And he's big on creating your own energy, and when you go there, that embrace that challenge and have fun with it.
Anybody else? All right.
Thank you all.
Thank you.